And then also they have like I guess almost like, I don't want to call it specifically an LGBTQ friendly beach, but an all are welcome beach. Some people are nude on the beach.
I was about to say, I knew it was a new beach.
I'm just saying.
Knew it was a new beach.
It's called, was it 𝗕𝗂𝗍𝗂? I think it's 𝗕𝗂𝗍𝗂. 𝗕𝗂𝗍𝒂𝒍 Beach. Beach. And so if you're interested in going there and doing what you do, head there.
Somebody tell me what that means in the comments.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm like, me what?
𝗕𝗂𝗍𝗂.
Let me know what that means in the comments.
Let me know.
What beach?
Right, and I'm probably drawling saying it 3 times.
I'm like, I don't want to say it. So
because I don't
let
know.
me know what that is in the comments, please.
Great. Now I'm that person. I might be drawing, right?
Like my something beach. I don't know.
Great.
Sounds like a fun place nonetheless. Hey y'all.
Hey y'all, hey. Welcome to another episode of Travel
Fly
Sexy. I'm your co-host Natasha Terrell, owner of Travel Goddess International.
And I'm your co-host Sincerely Jasmine, founder of Boss Babes Love Brunch.
Period. Okay. You're probably looking at the balloons and wondering what is happening.
It's still Taurus season.
Okay, period. So here we are. Still getting our lives, or at least mine anyway. So shout out to Ricky and Jasmine for my cute little balloons. Yes. And my 𝗕𝗵𝒃𝗄 and cheers to Taurus season.
Y'all got what, like one more day?
No, I'm thinking by the time this junk come on, it's probably done.
Yeah.
That's cool. It's still a vibe. Nevertheless, today's episode is all about LGBTQ friendly Caribbean destinations. Yes. So, Pride is around the corner.
Absolutely.
And you should be outside. If you wasn't planning on being outside, you definitely want to be outside now after we give you the tea today. But we certainly wanted to, acknowledge the LGBTQ friendly spaces in travel, because that could be a tricky topic.
It can.
Yeah.
And a lot, we, obviously want to make sure that everyone's comfortable, and a lot of places may not be the most friendly
Exactly.
place. So we're going to send you places where you can be 100% comfortable.
And feel included, for sure. But before we jump into that, a little bit of Gotta Smell from our inbox to yours. What is happening in the world of travel, Jazz?
Yeah, so this is actually a really big one to me. So TSA PreCheck has merged with Clear to where you can get a basically bundle deal with 35% off if you get PreCheck and Clear, which has never been a thing.
No.
Always had to sign up for PreCheck through TSA. And, if you wanted to add global entry or whatever, you do that through TSA. And then Clear has always been through Clear.
Its own program.
Exactly. Through its own program. You pay your own membership fees to Clear directly. So now they kind of married a little partnership, and 35% off. I wish it was happening when I signed up, because I don't have Clear, but it's nice to have the option, especially depending on the airport where you're like, actually, PreCheck line looking a little long.
For sure. Yeah, this is major travel news. And I'm actually shocked. I'm actually shocked that it has happened, but it also just tells me that lots is moving and shaking in the world of travel.
Absolutely, because they're technically competitors.
Correct. And then also Clear just it's been in the news a lot lately with just changes and upgrades, and maybe it's going away, maybe it's not. So this makes me feel like it's here to stay.
Absolutely.
If, the Trusted Travelers Program in TSA and CPB or CBP, if all of those people are now rallied around Clear by way of giving a bundle package,
absolutely,
I think we can count on Clear for being here for a little while.
A few episodes ago, we were talking about the changes, and we were like, is Clear going to be around?
Exactly.
Or are they just going to get rid of those cute little machines?
Right. But now it seems like, no, they finna be here.
Yeah.
And we've also talked about it because, if you guys are new around here or not, our home airport is PHL. And we don't have the Clear program. Exactly. So for Jasmine and I, we understand the value of Clear. We've seen the value of Clear in effect, but we don't have Clear memberships because it doesn't
not
necessarily.
At my home airport.
Yeah,
exactly. So I can't. You can benefit in other airports, but you can't benefit from departing. So it's just like whatever.
Yeah, exactly. So this is definitely interesting, and like you said, the 35% discount when you bundle, you save.
Come on now. Go back.
Go back. No progressive. But it makes a difference.
It does.
Like, you're saving, you're getting the value, you're getting the membership. And the one thing I didn't necessarily learn or read is if it's still just a 1-year membership with Clear, because you know how TSA is 5 years.
Great point.
So I didn't necessarily see details about that,
actually,
and how that would work in terms of the renewal process.
Yeah, I wonder if it's just the 5 year for the pre-check, and then you're paying discounted for the year of Clear, and then what does it look like renewing? You're right.
Yeah. So I mean,
look a little more into
I was gonna say it's new information. Like, I mean, as of us recording this, it's new. So we'll certainly keep an eye out as the details develop. But either way, if you were considering Clear or you were considering pre-check or both,
get both.
This is the plan for you.
Absolutely.
I wonder what they're gonna do, if they're gonna do anything with global entry. But
I know. I'm gonna go on a website and play around. I wonder what it looks like. Is it like an add-on?
Yeah.
Where you can kind of like bundle multiple things?
Yeah, this is really cool.
Interesting.
This is actually really, really cool.
Yeah.
Shout out to Clear, because they definitely, I feel like they were the catalyst for this.
Yeah.
Like, Clear.
Y'all been killing it.
We see you.
We see y'all. We don't have y'all, but we see y'all.
We see y'all.
If y'all want to give us a sponsorship to try y'all out, we will welcome it.
Because we do fly out of airports that,
absolutely,
like when we're coming back, so coming back and through ATL.
Literally where my brain goes immediately to Hartsfield. Like, I'm just immediately to ATL, and I'm just like, that TSA pre-check, it makes you feel like, let me just go get in a regular line. So I'm always just envious looking over at the Clear
line,
and I'm just like, oh, gosh. Texting my friends in a regular line, like, how fast is it over there? Like, what is happening?
And now I understand why people have both.
Exactly.
Yes,
especially if you're in Atlanta.
Yes, for sure. So if you are considering it, this is the time to go ahead and lock it in. And then you'll be able to use it to join us when we go to Bali.
Come on. We see y'all in Bali.
Because we definitely ain't forget, and hopefully you didn't either. We're going to Bali.
Yes.
October 25th to November the 1st. So please join your girls.
Yeah, secure your spots. Spots are limited. They are filling up. So click the link in the show notes. Check the details. Go back to episode 50 where we talked all about what's going to be happening in Bali, and secure your spot today.
And that's on period. Additionally, our Bali trip is LGBTQ friendly.
Period.
So all are welcomed. And now we shall get into the episode of today.
Everybody keep asking if it's a girls trip. I'm like, no.
Yes.
Everybody is welcome.
Yeah, I saw that. Like, I got a couple different questions when I posted it. And I was like, how did we get to girls trip?
Like, I guess because we're girls. But no, everybody is welcome. Absolutely.
And someone, like, when I asked the person in my DMs, they were like, oh, because you said sexy. And I was like, I'm confused. Like, men are sexy too. What?
Sexy is hilarious.
That's literally what they said. And I was like,
he's like, I'm not sexy. I can't go.
I was like, how does sexy equate to girls trip? I'm confused.
You clearly didn't read all the words though, because it said what? Bali trip with 𝗓𝗏𝗄𝗏 sexy. It didn't say you had to be 𝗓𝗏𝗄𝗏 sexy to come. Like, babe, you misread it.
Definitely. So I was like, yeah, all are welcome. Bring your boo, bring your friends, bring yourself. But come, okay?
Yes.
So perfect segue into today's topic. 5 LGBTQ friendly Caribbean destinations that you can consider for your upcoming travels this summer and or beyond.
Yeah. It's your girls of 𝗓𝗏𝗄𝗏 sexy.
Before we jump into today's episode, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to us on YouTube and listen wherever you get your podcasts.
And make sure that you're following us on Instagram and TikTok at 𝗓𝗏𝗄𝗏 sexy.
And of course, if you have a product or service that you'd like to see featured on an upcoming episode of 𝗓𝗏𝗄𝗏 Sexy, shoot us an email at info@𝗓𝗏𝗄𝗏sexy.com.
Now let's get back into the episode.
Yeah. And I'm actually excited for this topic because I think that this is a space where not everybody talks about it. And sometimes, I shouldn't say not everybody. It feels like if you're not of this group, of this community, then you can't necessarily talk about it. Yeah. And it's like, no, we both have men in our lives, but we also have plenty of friends and family members
that need to be comfortable.
That need to be comfortable when we travel, that are a part of these segments. And therefore, let's make sure everybody's good.
And more importantly, clients. Like I'm actually planning a trip now for a couple, and this is something that we've been discussing to make sure that they're able to go to a place where they feel comfortable and not like a country where they feel like I can't hold my girlfriend's hand.
Exactly. And that's a thing. That's a real thing.
Oh, yeah. We talked about that on...
Don't go to Dubai.
Yeah, we talked about that on plenty of episodes where you can't even do certain things at all when it comes to public displays of affection. So this topic is very important.
Now, I shouldn't say don't go to Dubai, but I feel like...
Yeah, you can't...
It's going to be tricky.
Nobody.
If you go to Dubai as a same-sex couple.
Don't go to Dubai as a regular couple, as a normal person.
Jasmine just said, don't go to Dubai. Don't listen to her.
Because you want to have a good time. You know?
she don't bang with Dubai at all.
Go to Dubai.
Never did. Probably never will.
Not for me.
But all good. We are sticking in the Caribbean for these destinations.
That's where I'm going to be at anyway. That's where Bob's at.
First one on the list is San Juan, Puerto Rico.
Yes. Love San Juan.
Okay, and let's be honest, Puerto Rico is, I'm happy Puerto Rico's on the list because it's super easy to get to.
Oh, yeah.
It's like around the corner.
Right there.
No passport required, if you're traveling from the USA, that is. And apparently, it's LGBTQ friendly.
Yeah, it's apparently NPR in San Juan, they have the world's largest Pride celebration.
They do, yes. So again, Pride is a few weeks away. Pride Month, I should say, is a few weeks away at this point. And if you are considering celebrating, this is deemed the world's most famous Pride celebration.
I love that.
In San Juan, Puerto Rico.
Yeah, when you were coming up with the list, I looked into it. I'm like, oh, wow, this is big.
Like
it's huge.
Huge celebration. And I love that for Puerto Rico because, again, and we'll talk about it throughout the episode, but, you know, when you are in other destinations and they have different traditions and they have certain cultural norms, you know, you could feel left out or you could feel excluded. And Puerto Rico is like the complete opposite. It is like everybody is welcomed. Everybody is walking around the streets. Every type of person is there. And you feel the vibes.
So beautiful too. It's just like a very we're family.
Yes, 100%. And I even love the Puerto Rican Day parades in Philly.
Okay, yeah.
It is a vibe.
Gosh, that used to be so lit when I was younger.
Literally, I used to be, because I lived in what they call Poppy Land.
Yeah.
So when I was growing up, I would just remember lit. I would be hanging out the window with my flag.
Oh my gosh, that was a time. Do they still do that?
I don't know.
Because growing up, that really was a thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if it's as big as it was, but
I guess we just gotta go to this one.
I was gonna say, but if the Pride one is anything like the Philly one,
Day parade, it's lit.
It's lit.
It's actually litter. I saw it.
I saw it. It's litter.
It's more lit.
So San Juan, Puerto Rico is definitely on the list, and again, easy to get to, reasonably priced, and welcoming.
Yeah. So next we have Williamstead.
Yes.
In Curacao.
Yes.
I actually was just speaking about Curacao with someone. So if you know, the Curacao is obviously in the Caribbean, but they have that Dutch heritage.
Yes.
So they are just, I would say it's kind of similar to the Jamaican culture of just like that. Be free, don't stress. So for them, it's a live and let live.
Yeah, that's just their slogan.
Yeah, so they don't. Everybody welcome. The vibes are vibing here.
Yeah.
Also, a lot of the resorts there actually display rainbow flags throughout the properties to show that you're welcome and that it's a LGBTQ friendly environment.
Absolutely. Williamstead was actually one of the first destinations when I first started out as an advisor that I read of being LGBTQ friendly.
Yep.
So I don't necessarily know if they were a pioneer in this space, but I've been doing this now almost 10 years, and they were one of the first ones. They've been doing this.
Absolutely.
And like you said, their live and let live mentality of, it's almost like pura vida in Costa Rica.
Exactly. I love all these slogans.
Yeah,
are just so
or
peaceful,
one love in Jamaica.
grounded.
Just all of that where it's designed for you to feel and be comfortable.
Absolutely.
Just It's like we say, let go and let God. Like it's all good.
It's whatever.
It is.
It is what it is. Like,
but yes, and then to your point, the rainbow flags are outside of hotels, outside of establishments, welcoming and letting guests know you're accepted here.
Yeah.
And that's major.
You're more than accepted.
You're more than accepted. We want you.
American flags up.
Yeah. Facts.
You're more than welcome, actually.
Exactly. Very true.
The rest of y'all, I don't know.
Right. Did. But it's true. And I love that. And like in Curacao itself, it's just a beautiful destination as well.
Gorgeous.
One of the only Caribbean islands where it's like the same temperature all year round. It's like you get like between 7. It's not real.
It's not
like
a real place.
it's so beautiful
It's
so comfortable to be there. You're not dying in the heat.
And the price, I was just talking to someone. They were like, "Oh," I was like, "Baby, this is like literally a fantasy. You have to pay."
Yes. You're like, I don't know how I got this.
This is a fairy tale.
But here you are. So yeah, Curacao is certainly top on the list. And like you said, that Dutch heritage certainly adds to the value where it's like,
absolutely,
we all good. It's no weirdness over here. Another one with similar Dutch heritage vibes was Philipsburg, St. Martin. Mm-hmm. So St. Martin, it would be another destination to consider. And if you're not familiar, St. Martin has two sides, the Dutch side and the French side, right? Mm-hmm. So it's more granted, the whole island itself technically is LGBTQ friendly. However, it's more focused, or if you will, on the Philipsburg Dutch side.
Yeah.
Which I find was unique. And so I still haven't been to St. Martin yet, but I know Jasmine has. So I'm curious if you kind of noticed, I know you were on both sides, if you noticed any
I would say
difference
it's
in
way
that
more
regard.
lax on the Dutch side. Like you feel that St. Martin culture. The French side is obviously the French side, so it's closer to the French side of things, so that culture is a little bit more closer to France's culture.
Yeah.
Whereas the Dutch side is very similar to, we were just saying, that live and let live. They are very free, happy, like family, comfortable people. So I can definitely see that on the Dutch side, and the French side is a little more prissy and like,
posh, put together.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is so interesting because you're
on
on
the Dutch
two
side,
you're
ain't
on
nobody worry about you. You just we all vibing.
Ain't nobody worry about you. You good. That's so funny because when you say ain't nobody worry about you, I just need to reiterate, because who knows who's listening. But it's such a thing where we're literally mean. Just do you. No one's focused on what you got going on.
And we've talked about that in a few episodes ago when we talked about Black travel. Mm-hmm. Like, so that adds an extra layer to it. If you're a part of the LGBTQ community and you're a Black traveler, you're going to have those thoughts of, are they watching me? Mm-hmm. I got on my short shorts, or I got on this type of look. Like, am I attracting extra attention? So you feel like maybe I need to tone it down.
Right.
You don't need to tone it down in none of these places.
Just do you, boo-boo.
Do you. Pack that fit. The Speedo is welcome. The fit, like, bring it all. And you don't have to worry about having those subconscious thoughts.
Yeah. Which is important.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, be on vacation, then feel like you got to stay in a hotel because people will be watching your every move.
Right. And it's funny because even as I think about that, while the list is certainly highlighted as LGBTQ friendly, that's for everybody.
Absolutely.
People just don't want to feel like they got eyes on them, or they're being judged, or they're being looked at for whatever their qualm is, if you will, at the time. So whether or not you need this list for whatever reason, I think it's valid.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Next on the list, we have Barbados, Bridgetown.
Yes. Bridgetown, Barbados, yes. Rihanna and them.
Come on now. And this is obviously, it's still a place that's getting to that point of full development.
Yes.
So they're still progressing, as far as the landscape goes, and the hotels and the hospitality industry. But ultimately, they are very open.
Yeah. And the funny thing about, or the interesting thing I should say about Barbados is, to your point about the progression on the landscape and the tourism, it's also progressing in the space of LGBTQ friendly. And it's more of the younger generation in Barbados now that is leading that.
Absolutely.
And that are much more open to this everybody is welcome concept. And so it's kind of like the old is dying off with their old traditions and their old mentalities.
Absolutely.
And the new people are now in charge and setting the tone on the island. So it's one of those ones where it's still anybody's game. But
you might have some old heads that's like,
yeah. But for the most part, you're also still going to feel the welcome environment for sure.
Especially when, like you said, when it comes to the hospitality, the nightlife, the being in the mix.
Yeah.
You're going to be good.
Shout out to Barbados.
Yes.
That's dope.
I still haven't been.
Me either.
Gotta get to Barbados.
I know.
Rihanna.
But we telling you.
Rihanna, come on.
Rihanna, call us.
Just drop an album. I'm fine with you just dropping an album. You don't even gotta send me to Barbados. Just drop an album, girl, please. If you're listening.
She said, Rihanna, I don't need to go to the island. I just need music.
If anybody listening know Rihanna, please.
Give her a call. Tell her to drop
the album out, girl. Beyonce dropped two. Like, girl, please.
I'm hollering. Oh my goodness. Last on the list is Havana, Cuba.
Yes. Come on, Cuba.
I loved Cuba. And I am not surprised that Cuba is on this list.
Yeah, Cuba seems welcoming to everyone.
Everyone of all cultures.
Like such a melting pot.
All walks of life.
Yeah.
Cuba is it's a little heaven. It's just a little piece of heaven. Havana.
Literally, when I think of Cuba, I just think of color, like diversity. Just like, so like, I feel like their culture is just like, everyone's welcome. We are super diverse. Like, we're colorful, we're bright, we're vibrant. So I definitely wasn't surprised to see Cuba on this list.
Yeah, when I was in Cuba, our tour guide was a gay man.
Yes.
And he was fabulous. Fabulous. Loved him down. Shout out to you, Danny.
Hey, Danny.
And then also they have like I guess almost like, I don't want to call it specifically an LGBTQ friendly beach, but an all are welcome beach. Some people are nude on the beach.
I was about to say, I knew it was a new beach.
I'm just saying.
Knew it was a new beach.
It's called, was it 𝗵𝒂𝗍𝗄? I think it's 𝗵𝒂𝗍𝗄. 𝗵𝒂𝗍𝒄 𝗵𝒂𝗍𝒄 Beach. And so if you're interested in going there and doing what you do, head there.
Somebody tell me what that means in the comments.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm like, me what?
𝗵𝒂𝗍𝗄.
Let me know what that means in the comments.
Let me know.
What beach?
Right, and I'm probably drawling saying it 3 times.
I'm like, I don't want to say it. So
because I don't
let
know.
me know what that is in the comments, please.
Great. Now I'm that person. I might be drawing, right?
Like my something beach. I don't know.
Great.
Sounds like a fun place nonetheless.
Yeah, I don't even know. Now I'm like, dang, what did I say?
Because it sounds so simple, but I'm like, there's some spice in there.
But yeah,
New beach, yeah.
Cuba is an interesting destination though to like get to and be.
Yeah.
Because let's just debunk a couple Cuba things right now. Yes. Let's just do that. Number 1, you can go to Cuba.
You can go to Cuba.
Number 1, 2, and 3. You can go to Cuba.
Yes.
Stop. And then it was years ago at this point, it was like Obama opened it, Donald Trump closed it. Like Biden opened it. You can go to Cuba.
What's our beef with Cuba?
I don't know.
Sorry, guys, not the most political girl.
But I mean, I didn't have the answer either. So we in this
Why
together.
Y'all keep doing it?
But you can go. So when you go to Cuba, there's a couple things. Number 1, you do need a visa. For the visa,
yes.
you can obtain the visa at the airport via the airline that you're flying. Now, I will say, make sure you're flying like a major U.S. airline because I can't speak for smaller ones for that visa process at the airport. But I know United, American, JetBlue, Delta, you can do it at the airport. You can also do it in advance. It's usually about $100, and then you get your visa. Additionally to that, on the visa, check tourism. That is how you get into the country. Obviously, they need the tourism dollars. You don't need to be there for work. You don't need to be there for visiting family. You don't need to do that. Yeah. Tourism is an option.
I think a lot of people think when they see those, be like, oh, I have to lie and make it seem like
and that's what I'm saying. You don't.
It's nothing wrong with being on vacation.
It's okay. Just tourism.
That is a industry. Like, that's a thing.
Yes. So that's number 4 at this point, because the first 3 was go to Cuba. Additionally, when you get to Cuba or when you're going to Cuba, please take the money you think you're going to spend, because your credit cards and your debit cards will not work there.
Interesting.
Yeah, so you have to take cash money, and you have to take enough that you could be able to spend it and not need to re-up.
Oh.
Because you're not going to be able to.
ATM, nothing.
No. There's like Western Union and things like that, but
not worth it.
It takes too long as a whole process. And then also, there's not a lot of hotels there. There's a lot of Airbnbs and things like that. Like, there are a few hotels. There are hotels. There's just not a plethora. So you also want to choose wisely in that. And then with your Airbnb host or vacation rental host, you do want to read the reviews, check the information, see if the host is
they a scammer.
Not even a scammer, but
if
the host is like hands-on, like read the reviews to see if people are saying, my host did this, my host helped me with that. That's the host you want.
Yeah.
Because they'll help you get connected with the tour guides, with the drivers. They'll help you exchange your money for their currency. Like, you need an active host. But yeah, it's tricky. But it's worth
doable,
it.
Yeah.
It's worth it. Oh, it's so worth it. So yeah. 𝗕𝗂𝗿
Let me know. In Havana.
For my LGBTQ friendly friends.
Yes. That's a really good list.
It is a good list. Like, you can't go wrong. Obviously, I feel like the Caribbean is like, you want a vacation there anyway.
Absolutely.
It's sand, it's sun, it's energy. It's hot in the summer, but that's okay.
June should be good. If you're trying to get a little quick trip in, let us know. Get there in June.
Yeah.
I think you'll be fine before the heat really gets on.
Yeah, because when we went to Mexico in July, I was like,
yeah,
I can't breathe.
I went to Vegas in July. Places be hot. Like,
I was like, what is this?
Yeah, July's not a good month to travel. Like maybe Europe.
I got to go.
Europe.
Let me go to Norway in July.
I don't
know. That it's not as cold.
Its hair be hot too.
I was like, I can't breathe.
Yeah.
But okay. Favorite or most important tip when traveling as an LGBTQ plus person?
I would say be yourself. And I think, again, we kind of have those subconscious thoughts of like trying to present a certain way or, trying to like kind of blind eyes and like dodge out things. And I think the whole point of us, talking about this information is for people to be comfortable. So I would say just be yourself, be comfortable where you are. It's fine. Like, you don't have to have your girlfriend or boyfriend hide while you're checking in. Like, it's fine. Be comfortable. Because then that way you're not deceiving anyone of.
And then you're worried about it throughout the rest of the time because you started on a deceitful
Are they together?
note.
Yes, we are together. That's fine. Kiss that check-in.
Kiss that check-in.
Kiss that check-in.
I would say my most important tip is please do your research.
Absolutely.
I know the internet is full of incredible destinations and videos and images of these destinations, and in your heart of hearts, you're ready to book the flight and go.
Oh, yeah.
But please do your research, because while this list is full of welcoming destinations, the reality is all of them are not. And while you feel as though you can change the narrative or change someone's mind, we still need time to do that. And let's not make an example based on us trying to be the example. Let's just not do that.
Because people just be mad.
Because people is mad. People are crazy.
Stuck in their ways. People be so many things.
And we don't want that for you. So do your research. And again, I know this, Jasmine knows this, as travel advisors, that is part of our research.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we appreciate our clients who make that known at the onset of the consultation process. Because, we don't know who Joe Smith is and what their preferences are in life based on their consultation form. But it's important to include that and let us know so that we put you in places where you're going to feel safe and comfortable.
Absolutely. Because I always ask, like, once I get those names, I'm like, y'all go together?
See, Jasmine is like straightforward. I don't ask that, so you got to tell me.
Do you want 2 beds or one? Do y'all go together or no? Because now I done put you in a room with 2 beds, and you like, girl, this my boo.
That part.
So I'll be like, y'all go together.
Although some people prefer 2 beds. Yeah, like, I need my space when I sleep.
Yeah, that's another story. I was about to say something that might not be able to go on YouTube.
I was right there with you. I just chose to say,
yeah, we think alike. Yeah, that's what I'm like.
But I was right there with you. You need 2 beds for that too.
I'm not trying to get canceled on this.
Read between the lines. Well, whatever your preference is for your needing of 1 bed or 2. We got you. Because if you didn't know, but now you know today, Jasmine and I are both a part of Travel Goddess International, which is a full-service travel agency that can assist with bringing your next unforgettable vacation experience to life.
Period. So whether you are looking to go to any of these LGBTQ friendly locations or anywhere, we got you. Visit us at travelgoddessintl.com and we will get you set.
We will get you set.
Period.
And the travel deal of the week. Oh, you know what? That's not the travel deal of the week. Sorry. I updated on my phone. It didn't update on Jasmine's computer. Oh, so give me a second.
Sorry.
I got my phone. We all good.
See, at least she be having her phone on set. Because
I know. And I used to didn't. But then... Yeah, I said used to didn't. Oh my gosh, where am I? I am running on a few hours of sleep here, guys. All right, I'm here though.
She's still in her Taurus season.
I'm here. The Taurus season's kicking my booty, but I'm here. Okay, travel deal.
Well, that one was good too.
That one was good too. But that one's not there anymore, so we're not gonna tell you.
Fair,
but it was good though. I used to didn't. What did I say? That was really wild. Y'all know I have proper English, okay? That was a moment. The travel deal of the week, 5 days, 4 nights in St. Kitts. I know. That's a 𝗓𝗓 St. Kitts. Yes. Late June. So we have officially entered summer travel with this one.
It is this season.
Sunday to Thursday.
Okay.
Cute. 5 days and 4 nights with round-trip flights via JetBlue nonstop from JFK. 4-star hotel accommodations at the Kauai Resort, St. Kitts. All of that, mind you, St. Kitts, $845 a person.
Oh.
What? I said, what now?
Come on.
I said, where now? I said, how now?
That's crazy.
$845
to go to St. Kitts.
St. Kitts.
Under if it's under $1,000, but under $900 for St. Kitts, like it's such an exclusive destination.
5 days and 4 nights. Wow. Yeah. Mic drop.
Yeah. That's really good.
Now y'all already know this is exclusive.
That's giving premium.
So already know for that little $9 a month now, go ahead and get you a premium Travel Guys International Community membership.
Yes.
So that you can unlock $845 to St. Kitts.
Come on, St. Kitts for
in the summer. In the summer too. Let's not forget.
In the 5 days, 4 nights is real. That's really good. That's really good. That's really, really good.
It's amazing. So you already know what we do around here. Whether it's LGBTQ friendly or not, we got you. You're going.
That's so good.
That's so good.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow. That was a pleasant surprise.
I mean,
know. This one was good too, but
that one would have been lit. But I knew this one was going to hit hard.
Yeah, that. Especially as we're speaking Caribbean.
Exactly.
Come on. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Now I don't know if they have brunch in St. Kitts or
we gotta go see.
We should go see because at
that
price,
bill,
we probably could go
that's
see.
That's worth a quick. Let's see what the brunch is like.
Let's see. But nevertheless, it's time to get brunchy.
Period. So this week's brunch abroad. Oh my God, y'all! This one's so good.
Now I'm ready.
We actually have to do this one. So New York, our around the corner cousins. $35 3-course bottomless brunch with the huge mimosas, with the big cups, the big glasses. They had ribs, they had lobster rolls, like
Wait.
it was all this stuff.
Back up. All right. $35
for
bottomless.
3 courses.
Oh wait, your food is included.
3 courses.
Oh my gosh.
All inclusive brunch with the big mimosa.
She gonna keep saying it like the big Jones.
The big ones.
What?
Lola in New York City. So I saw this. It was an influencer who was marketing it. So it is a little loop you got to go through. You go through a link. You make your reservation through there to get the $35 special. But $35, 3 courses, all inclusive, bottomless. Come on.
Lobster roll is $35 by itself.
Come on. 3 courses. I don't care what you feed me. That's fine.
What?
And the food actually looked great, but it was the big mimosas that caught my attention.
Well, of course. Of course.
The huge cups.
What? And it's bottomless?
Yes.
So you get your 3 courses and you get your unlimited mimosa.
I couldn't believe that.
For $35.
Insane.
Is this food? How you selling me this?
I'll just take the big mimosas for that and buy other stuff. But yes, 3 course.
Wow.
I was very impressed. New York comes with New York is good.
Yeah, man. Like,
especially in the summer. They do some great specials in the
we need
summer.
a New York list. Yeah. And we just need to go.
Yeah. At this point.
Because we said it. But we also said we were waiting for the weather to break.
There's so much to do in New York. It's just so much.
And then we also were saying they were going to do the tea around the town, but then they brought tea around town in Philly.
So shout out to that.
Yes. But no, we need to. The weather is broken.
Come on.
Now.
We're going to load.
The weather has broken.
I'll let y'all know how it goes.
Barely.
$35. Yeah, we might not be able to let y'all know.
I know the weather is like in and out. Y'all probably be like, what is the outfits? Because sometimes
60 degrees. I was like, I'm going to give summer, but then it's kind of fall. I don't know.
Yeah, the weather is not a friend.
Mother Nature.
She is nobody's friend this year. Last but not least, question of the day. Question of the day, Jazz. Which type of flyer are you? Sleep on the flight? Up watching movies on the flight?
I love this question. Because I'm both.
Are you?
I download all my Netflix before I get on the plane.
See, I swear I would have had this answer. I did not think it was both.
Like, I need to have media on my phone. So, like, I download podcasts. I download episodes. I'll download, like, a new show every time before I get on a plane.
This is why you don't have storage.
I know.
Jazz.
I delete it. But I do keep it on my phone during a trip, so I don't have storage to take pictures. So I save everything in Instagram so I can watch stuff on the plane, and then I delete it when I come back, and I download the pictures from Instagram.
This is intense.
It's madness, actually.
Exactly.
But then I go to sleep sometimes, so it's like I have all this stuff on my phone. I'm like, I downloaded 60 episodes of something. I have no storage, and then I'll watch like 2 and fall asleep watching it. Then I wake back up, I'm like, I gotta finish this.
First of all, I literally didn't know you went to sleep on planes.
Yeah, I'll sleep like an hour and a half, depending on the flight, and then I'll watch TV for the rest. So it's literally half and half every flight.
Meanwhile, I'm rocked.
I'll be up
on every flight. Millie rocked.
I'm dead. See, but you got that travel goddess neck pillow.
That pillow is
like, I feel you.
That is
when I be wanting to sleep, I bring that, but I still don't sleep that often.
Yeah, I can fall asleep before the plane takes off.
Before you even get in the sky.
Gone.
See, I question y'all people who be sleep. At no point are you concerned about your safety. Like, or what's going on in this plane, because sometimes it just be drama, and I be like, who's the kid that everyone hates? Like, what's tea? Like, what's going on? You know, it's always something going on the plane. So I'm like, I gotta pop in and see what's tea.
Listen, I put my headphones in, I turn on my little spa music, and I'm gone.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm creating home on the plane.
Dang.
I'm creating the
spa
home
music
environment.
might be a hack. Maybe I should listen to
the spa music is great.
Maybe I should listen to relaxing stuff and go to sleep.
Oh,
I'll be listening to my last flight. I watched The Circle.
What's that?
On Netflix. Oh my gosh. You know Tosh don't watch TV.
I know y'all know I don't watch anything.
I watched the new season of The Circle on the Netflix that on my last flight, and I was like in it. Like then I came home, tried to watch it, and I haven't finished it. But like when I'm on a plane, I be in some stuff.
Well, yeah, because the plane is uninterrupted time. So like if you actually want to commit to something, you can get it done on the plane. My phone was dying,
so that goes to show how important television is to me on the plane.
You're a psycho.
I'm like, I'll go to an outlet when I get off. I'm gonna finish this episode.
That's crazy. Yeah, I feel like
I'm a psycho. You're asleep while it's an emergency.
That's probably true. So we're both psychos.
Make sure we good.
Did I ever tell you? I feel like I did tell you guys, but it was like way episodes ago. But the story of when I was asleep so hard, the couple next to me had to crawl over me.
You, yeah, that's crazy.
Knocked out on the flight to Norway.
Yes,
sleep
like, I have to actually use the bathroom. That'd be me when I'm sitting there watching the person next to me sleep. I'm like, I kind of got a tinkle, but you look peaceful. But I'm gonna give you 5 minutes.
Yeah, I used to be up. I used to be the person that was up watching TV, and then lately, I've been just sleep every time.
The girl is tired.
Yes, it's like this is a chance for me to catch up on some Z's that I don't get at home. So good night.
I need these hours.
And the worst part is I be having like
flight dreams.
No, I be having a to-do list of things I'm finna do with this time,
and just go to sleep.
And I go to sleep.
That's good.
That's the worst part. But
I love that for you.
What type of flyer are you guys? Are you
sleep while it might be emergency, or you up watching The Circle, ready to help?
Ready to help.
Or panic.
Not ready to help or panic. Yes, definitely. Drop it in the comments. Let us know. And let us know if we're psychos.
Whichever one.
Who's the psycho? Oh man. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the episode on YouTube and listen wherever you get your podcasts.
Yes, and follow us on social media, Instagram, TikTok, 𝗕𝗏𝗃.
And of course, if you have a product or a service that you'd like to see featured on an upcoming episode of TFS, shoot us an email, info@𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗍.com.
Yes, because we're trying to get y'all products up here.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be a travel product.
It doesn't.
We're girls. We talk about everything.
Oh, and we use everything.
Yeah, so hit us up. Also, leave us reviews. Your feedback is valuable. Let us know if there's anything that you want to hear on an upcoming episode.
Oh, this episode was fun, actually.
Yeah, this ended up being good.
It was fun.
Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to y'all. Shout out to my birthday balloons, because
period. Taurus season. It's over now. It's a wrap, but it was fun.
It was fun. It was a good time.
Next Virgo season.
If you missed out, go back and look at my story highlights.
Yes. Ate it up.
But yes, Virgo season loading. Until next time, guys. Bye.